It's in, boys. What's up? It's the morning, or a couple mornings after I got the 7M in the car. So that's a pretty good step in the right direction. This was way too hard to try and film and do. And on top of just having completely greasy hands and really not wanting to touch the camera and all, I kind of just skipped out on that part and filmed what it looked like before, and then I'm filming it now. As you can see, on a Supra, you have a literally inch and a half at some spots of room, and when you're trying to put the engine in and you got to sit it like this and then jack up the rear of the transmission. And really, I've changed the engine in my 240 a couple of times, and with a 4-cylinder, it's not near as difficult as this. This was super annoying, and I really hope this 7M lasts a long time because I do not want to have to do that for a while. Today's video will probably be just hooking things up that needs to be hooked up, running wires back into the car, running wires for the gauges, and putting the drive shaft back on. As you can see, it's hanging there, and maybe cleaning and installing this exhaust, which is a big pile of crap, but it's what I got, and I don't really want to spend a whole lot of money until I know the car runs and drives good. And I gotta buy tires, and I'm not made of money, so I gotta do what I gotta do with what I got for right now. Like I said, I'm gonna be reusing pretty much all the parts off of the old car, just cleaning them up and making them look like they might have been put on here new. I did get the intercooler somewhat in, but I'm leaving it pretty loose so I can hook everything up and then actually install it, so I can kind of manipulate it to where I need to have it so it all works. Getting ready to take out the NA7MGE ECU here. It should be pretty easy. 3 bolts, and it looks like one is missing, and it should come out. There it is. 7MG manual transmission harness, or ECU. It's out. It's like a glove. Way down in there you can see where I'm hooking up these fuel lines. Hopefully I can get these hooked up without having to take too much off. It's really tight down in there. Got it in there. Gonna just stick this wiring harness up into the car through that hole. Should be really simple. We had to go fishing for the vacuum line here. Couldn't get my hand in there because everything's so tight, but we got it through with this little grabby boy here. Got the sensor on to the end of the vacuum line. Got the harness plugged into the ECU. I do not know what these plugs go to. They weren't plugged into the other car, and on this one they don't have anywhere to plug in either. I don't know if they're like a extra, I don't really know, maybe an extra ECU plug or a diagnostic plug or something. I really don't know. I'm not a big mechanic. I just play with cars. So got the new fan on here. Hopefully we'll be able to go to a electric fan setup later, but we're just gonna go with this one for now. And the good thing about these is they never stop working. I'm about to try and clean up this radiator a little bit better. I'm gonna use this Chemical Guys heavy metal polish. I usually polish wheel lips with this, but we'll see how it works for this. Just checking back in, got the oil cooler lines hooked up. Also got some grounds hooked up back there, as well as the harness kind of pushed back. I hooked the slave cylinder up, or the clutch master cylinder up, and got the drive shaft on, which was terrible. Dropped it on my hand. It's just a great experience altogether. Got some not so exciting things done, like got the radiator mounts put on. Actually a lot more sturdy in this car than it was in the other. The radiator looks alright, I guess. in there. It looks dirty, but I don't really have any way of cleaning those. I did this part the other day. I spilled about all of the fluid that was in it, all over the floor, all in the car. Hopefully I got it cleaned up decently. Got the radiator hoses on now. I'm not a big fan of the blue, but I had them and they were silicone. So I'll run these until I can just buy a whole set of black hoses. I actually broke this top bolt that holds that in, but was luckily able to get the broken one out easy just by my finger. And I just put one that fit in there. And hopefully it's still all good. About to try to install this here exhaust. I don't really know what brand it was. It was on the other car that I keep getting everything off of. I'm trying to put it up into here, which I need to go get my mounts because I ain't going to be able to do much without them. I'm calling it quits for today. Having trouble getting this intercooler pipe here to fit where I need it to, and probably if I take a break and come back tomorrow, I'll probably be able to figure it out way faster than if I just keep snatching on it today. Got the exhaust on. It's fitting in, but it didn't fit very good on the other car either. Got it, everything done under it. Got an oil filter on it, radiator hoses, pretty much everything except the intercooler. I haven't put oil in it. I hadn't put oil in the transmission, and I'm thinking that's it. I guess we'll see when we go to turn the key, maybe tomorrow or at least by the weekend. I'll have a video of it running, but that's all I'm going to do for today. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more of the build, be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date, and have a good rest of your day or night or whatever you're having.